New Gemini 3.6 Flash plus 3.5 Flash-Lite free update. Google just shipped two new AI models, and most people are already using the wrong one for the job. Gemini 3.6 Flash and Gemini 3.5 Flash-Lite are live right now. One of them is built for speed. One of them is built for tricky multi-part work. And if you pick the wrong one, you're wasting time you don't need to waste. Google also snuck out a third model called Gemini 3.5 Flash Cyber, and almost nobody can use it. Let's start with what happened. On July 21st, Google DeepMind put out three new models at once: Gemini 3.6 Flash, Gemini 3.5 Flash-Lite, and Gemini 3.5 Flash Cyber. You and I can use the first two right now. The third one is locked. It's a cybersecurity model built to find and patch software bugs, and Google is only handing it to governments and trusted partners in a small pilot program. So park that one. Let's talk about the two you can open today. First, Gemini 3.6 Flash. Google calls this its workhorse model. Think of it as the reliable one, the one you hand your everyday work to. Coding, knowledge work, reading documents, reading charts, all of it got better. Here's the number that matters most. It uses 17% fewer output tokens than the older 3.5 Flash to do the same job. A token is just a small piece of text the model produces. Fewer tokens means less weighting and a cheaper bill for anyone building with it through the API. On some coding benchmarks, that efficiency gap gets as high as 65%, and it's not just leaner, it's sharper too. On a coding test called Deep SWE, it jumped from 37% to 49%. Google says it makes fewer bad code edits and gets stuck in fewer loops. If you've ever watched an AI try to fix its own mistake and just go in circles, you know exactly why that matters. On computer use, where the model actually operates a screen and clicks things for you, it went from 78.4% to 83%. That's now built in as a tool, not some bolt-on extra. And Google moved the knowledge cutoff forward too, all the way to March 2026. So the model isn't just faster and cheaper, it knows more recent things too. Now let's talk about Gemini 3.5 Flash-Lite, because this is the one nobody's talking about, and it might be the more useful release of the two. It's the fastest model Google has ever shipped in this class at 350 output tokens a second. That's how quickly it writes an answer back to you. Google built this one for two jobs: jobs where you need the answer instantly, and jobs where you're running the same task over and over, thousands of times. Here's the part I really like. It has adjustable thinking levels. Turn it down to minimal and it rips through simple, high-volume work. Turn it up and it can handle multi-step jobs where one task hands off to the next. Same model, two completely different speeds, and you choose which one you need. And the benchmark numbers are wild for something this small. Against the older Flash-Lite, it went from 31% to 54% on a test called Terminal Bench 2.1, which checks coding and agent work. On long context, meaning how well it remembers stuff across a huge document, it went from 60.1 to 72.2. Here's the part that actually stopped me. This small, cheap model beats Gemini 3 Flash, a bigger, more expensive model, on real tasks. On SWE-Bench Pro, it scores 54.2% against 49.6%. On OS World-Verified, a test of operating a computer, it scores 74% against 65.1%. Let that settle for a second. The smaller model is winning. That's exactly the kind of decision we walk through life inside the iProfit boardroom. Every time Google, OpenAI, or Anthropic drops a new model, the same question shows up in our coaching calls. Which one do I actually use, and for what? You don't answer that by reading a blog post, you answer it by testing it on your own work. Inside the boardroom, you bring your setup to a live call, and we tell you exactly which model fits and how to set it up. We've already built a 30-day roadmap around using Flash-Lite and 3.6 Flash the right way, so you're not burning hours guessing which one to reach for. If you want that roadmap, the link's in the description, or go to aiprofitboardroom.com. All right, back to it. So why does a smaller model beating a bigger one matter to you? Because most people default to the biggest, most expensive model for every single task. That's a mistake. If a smaller, faster model does your exact job just as well or better, that's simply the smarter tool. It's not about power, it's about fit. Let me show you what I actually built, because this is where it gets useful. First, I used Gemini 3.5 Flash-Lite. I asked it to build a single HTML page, a lead calculator for the AI Profit Boardroom, where someone types in their monthly website visitors, their current conversion rate, and their average customer value, and the page shows them how many extra customers they'd get with a small lift in AI-driven traffic. One prompt, one page, and it worked the first time I opened it. That's the Flash-Lite sweet spot. A clear task, defined inputs, needs to be fast, not fancy. Second, I used used Gemini 3.6 Flash. I asked it to build a full landing page for the AI Profit Boardroom with a headline, a section on the benefits of joining, a sign-up form, a few member testimonials, an FAQ section, and a button to join. 6 pieces that all have to work together as one page. That's the real difference between these two models in one sentence. Flash-Lite is for the clean, single task. 3.6 Flash is for the thing with several moving parts that all need to connect. So how do you actually choose? Here's my rule, and it's simple. Start small. Give Flash-Lite the job first. If the output is good, you're done, and you did it faster than everyone who reached for the big model out of habit. If it struggles, move up to 3.6 Flash. That's your model for anything with multiple sections, anything involving documents or charts, and anything where the code needs to actually work in production, not just look good in a demo. A few tips before we move on. If you're just starting, go to Google AI Studio. You don't need to write a single line of code. Just pick the model from the dropdown and start typing. Play with the thinking level on Flash-Lite. This is the setting almost nobody touches. Turn it down for simple repetitive work. Turn it up the moment the task has more than one step. You'll feel the difference the second you try it. Be specific in your prompts. Notice both of my examples listed exact sections and exact inputs. I didn't just say build me a landing page. I said what goes on it in order. The model can only build what you actually describe. And test the same prompt on both models. Put the two results side by side. 10 minutes of that will teach you more about these tools than any video, including this one. Now, quick word on what's still missing. Gemini 3.5 Pro, the bigger flagship model, still hasn't shipped. Google said back in May it was close. It's still in testing with partners, and Google says it will roll out when it's ready. Meanwhile, the team has already started pre-training Gemini 4, so more is coming. Don't sit around waiting on Pro. Flash and Flash-Lite are live today, and they're already strong enough to build real things with. If you want to actually use models like this to grow your business instead of .com, here's what usually happens next. You'll go open AI Studio, run your first prompt, and it will work great. Then you'll try to chain a few steps together into an actual workflow for your business, and that's where it gets messy. The thinking level won't behave the way you expected. The output won't match the last section you built. Everybody hits that wall. The boardroom is where you get past it fast instead of losing a week to it on your own. And if you want the full process behind everything I showed you today, plus over 100 more AI use cases just like this one, join the AI Success Lab. It's free. Links are in the comments and the description. You'll get every video note from this channel, plus access to a community of about 75,000 people who are actively building with AI right now. 2 new models, 1 clear rule. Start small with Flash-Lite. Move up to 3.6 Flash the moment the job gets complicated. Test it yourself this week before the next release makes you feel like you're already behind. I'll see you in the next one.